In this video, we will show you the first steps to work with Analogon in your practice, and some features of the new built Repertory phenomena. So, when you encounter a new patient, first, you create a new record for her. Here you can enter all available patient data. You can also add existing documents, like PDF files, images, and even movie files. For diagnosis, you can use the ICD-10 catalog, or phrase-free diagnosis. You can dedicate the patient to one of the groups you can freely define. For instance, when you visit a nursing home, you can collect all patients there in a special group for better overview. Next step is to create the first consultation for this patient. Here you put down all about the treatment, the exploration, as well as prescriptions and billing data. For billing data, there is a catalog of elementary codes, which can be extended individually for your own needs and currency. As the first anamnesis in homeopathy is a complex endeavor, there is an extra sheet for it. You can adapt the sheet to your personal demands, define different templates, and modify the number of columns. When you move the cursor to the subheadings, keywords for anamnesis are shown in the info bar. After, or while anamnesis, you can define index symptoms, the symptoms, which are most important for finding the remedy, and which you want to use for repertorization. While typing, you get suggestions from former entries, so you can work very rapid. But even here, you can have a quick look of rubrics matching to single symptoms. After entering all index symptoms, click the button Rep and switch to Repertorization. In the Repertory section, there are two modes, to which you can change by clicking the button on the upper left. First, classical repertories, such as Kent and Boger. And second, phenomena. Phenomena is a newly developed repertory which is based on an analysis of the whole materia medica. While working with phenomena, you will experience that there are no classical rubrics, but single items, which can be combined to rubrics. Each phenomenon comprises a well-defined range of synonyms. So, when you search for a term, the synonym phenomenon will be shown, as you see here. You search for dogmatic, and get stubborn. By this, the search for the right rubric gets much more easy, and much more reliable. By clicking on the phenomenon, it will be shown with all remedies here on the right. You see the classical grades of the entries, plain, italics, bold, but you also see the likelihood ratio, or short, LR values, which are calculated on base of analysis of the whole materia medica, using Bayes' theorem. These LR values are much more valid for repertorization than grades in classical repertories. Now, you can even click on a remedy, and all reference symptoms for this entry are shown in wording. Now, you can build a specific rubric by adding another phenomenon, for instance, children. By doing this, the source for the new rubric is reduced to symptoms which contain both phenomenons in a context of meaning. Only remedies representing these symptoms are contained in the so-built rubric. So, let's return to our patient. In the bottom left, you find again the previously defined index symptoms. By clicking on one, it is entered in the search field on the top, and all relevant phenomenons are shown. Now, click on the phenomenons to build the best matching rubric. Be sure not to get too specific, and, as a rule, not combine more than two phenomenons. Otherwise, rubrics may become too small, and you may miss the right remedy. As the process of repertorization is much about generalization, less specific rubrics are more promising. After creating your rubric, copy it to the clipboard by clicking this button. Repeat this for all index symptoms. Now you see, remedies in the clipboard can be sorted by count of remedies, or sum of grades. But, when working with phenomena, the most important factor is Bayes. This represents the probability of the best matching remedy, as a value between 0 and 100%. It is calculated from the LR values, and is much more valid than calculations using the common grades. So, this was a rough overview of some basic functions of Analogon. Watch out for more videos to dive deeper into the possibilities of Analogon, and especially the new Repertory phenomena.